All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kodesh, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahawashi is the name of His only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the Scriptures. So with that being said, I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. The miracle drug is the precursor to the mark of the beast. Yahawashi, whom Doyle ignorantly called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So I want to go straight into this lesson dealing with of the times and of the seasons. And we're in that season in which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi is about to bring forth judgment upon the earth in levels or in a magnitude people have never seen before, And we're in the time in which Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is about to perform his final act in rulership, So he put all these measures in place for his final hurrah, in which you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't have a clue what's about to take place upon the earth, Y'all are walking on in darkness, being distracted by all of these toys and technological advancement, dealing with phone and the different capabilities it have on the different social media platforms it give so on are distracted with jobs, and various things, anything will cause a distraction from the truth, because we're in a time in which the Lord has poured out His Spirit upon the earth and rise up men to declare His words, as it is written in 2 Ezra 15 verse 1. So if I speak though in the ears of His people, which is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the words of prophecy, and these words we're going to speak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, are going to make them come to pass, That's why the Lord have the elders and apostles out on the highways and byways for over 30 odd years, constantly repeating these prophecies, going over them again and again and again, declaring who is going to bring this wrath upon the earth. That's why in Ezekiel 33 tell about if the watchman see the sword coming upon the land, and blow the trumpet, if the people hear the trumpet and not take warning, their blood is going to be on their own head. That's why we're declaring these things from now, telling you what's about to come, being prudent, foresee the evil, and declaring you of declaring unto you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans of the judgment to come. But look on the world and look at the state people is in right now. Enough people now regard all of the prophecies them will come to pass, and they're coming to pass on such a rapid rate, and people still not aware, as Matthew 13 make mention about gross darkness. No, I should their art of wax gross, should I have said. Isaiah made mention of gross darkness, and the earth is in that state right now of gross darkness. But you have that beacon of light being shined in this dark place, which is the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. But as it is written in Isaiah 53, who have believed our report? Because the report has been declared, which is this news, this word, the truth has been declared in the earth, That's why it is written in Revelation that those who have a ear, let them hear. So this is 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, because you're what? You're watching, yo. You're measuring the time diligently according to prophecy, yo. The Lord said, these things are going to transpire before my coming, as when the Lord was on the Mount of Olives, when the disciples them come unto him and said unto the Lord, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming? The Lord have declared various things that are going to transpire upon the earth before his coming, yo. And these things are taking place right now, as may I declare them unto you, yo. Yesterday was the 31st, supposed to be Halloween or some shit like that, and them have them G20 summit. I don't know what they're planning. You don't have a clue what's coming, yo. But as it is written in verse 2, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Some of people are aware. A thief in the night, yo. When you least expect it. Because enough people right now I look towards society for go back to normal so them can continue with them life as it was before this whole pandemic. You know, if them can take the juice and go back to normal, them willing. Not knowing that this is the precursor of what's to come. These various restrictions and rules that are being implemented right now, yo, you think they're gonna be done away with? No. This is for what's to come. That's why even now, here say certain things you're not gonna be able to do without this be the juice. So just imagine when the RFID microchip start pushing out the charagma. How much more? Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, because you're watching, yo. You've seen the signs, you've seen the prophecies, where Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai have declared aforetime, yo. And they were written for our learning. And now we are seeing these things, yo, as it is written in Matthew 13, so blessed are your eyes, for you see it, because a lot of people not aware of what's going on. You tell them about the signs and the prophecies, them and tell us them things that always take place, not on this type of level, yo. When you hear them report these storms, these pestilence, these various plagues, the various earthquakes, the volcanic eruption, what some of the terms them use of biblical proportion, yo. It's through the Spirit them say most of these things, yo. The Lord put the Spirit upon them to say these things, yo. Most times you hear certain things them tell us it a break record, a first in history this, but people now discern it, yo. As it is written in Matthew 16, so you can discern the face of the sky, meaning you can tell when it's going to be a sunny day or a rain going to fall, but you can't tell the signs of the time, because that darkness will cover the earth right now through the rulers of this world have blinded the mind of them that believe not, because the word is being declared, yo. But then choose to walk on in darkness, as it is written in Matthew 22, 7, when he made light, when the servants of the Lord come bidding to the marriage, yo, not knowing what hour is upon us, yo. Verse 5, ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, because now is not the time to be asleep, yo. Now is the time for your spiritual eye wide open, yo. You know, all signal I pick up, seeing things where people in the world not seeing, yo. So I want to jump straight to Ephesians, because the scripture say, you know, for sleep as them, yo, you're supposed to be sober. But as it is written in Ephesians 5 verse 14, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. Now the Lord have risen up his servants to go declare the light, yo, as it is written in Matthew. I want to say, let me get that before. See if I can find it. It's supposed to be Matthew 5 verse 13. I'm not good here. It is Matthew 5 verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So the Lord have given us the light to bear before men, as is written in John 3 verse 19. It's a light have come into the world, yo, which that light represent Yahushua. John, the first chapter, tell you that, yo. Matter of fact, let's go to it. Alright. I'm going to start from verse 1. This is John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was the life. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. So without Yahushua, yo, you're in utter darkness. Listen to the precept one more time. In him was life. What Yahushua said to us in John 6 verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Where our Lord said unto us in John 14 verse 6, I am the way, the truth, and the life, yo. So let's read this one more time. This is John 1 verse 4. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. What the scripture say? The darkness comprehended not, yo. As it is written in John 3 verse 19. Let's read it. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. And that's one of the main thing, yo, or people don't like correction. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. So let's jump back to Ephesians. So this is back in Ephesians 5. Supposed to be so let's go through it again. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and a Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And this is what we are declaring, yo. We're in some evil times and we're approaching even worse times, as Timothy had said, yo. Perilous times shall come, yo. So this is edifying with that. I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Shalom.